Hey, babe, would you turn that light on real quick? Because that just gives me a little... There we go. Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
All right, handsome.
Hello, every peoples. Let me get this. We are now twitching, and now I'm going over here to work on the Unlocked. To have some people come up and say howdy from there. I can also maybe this one. Yeah, try that. Cancel. And turn you off. All right, who's here? Red Nova. What's up, Red? How are ya?
We are
Good
done.
to see ya. So.
We're done. You have a half hour to eat.
Been busy getting ready for this stream because, man, I have been cooking and I will show you that. Otaku girl, what's up? Okay, checking out. Hey, buddy. The boy's going into the bathtub now. He's had his dinner. Okay, checking connection. It says it was good and now it's not. What? It's shaky. Okay, I don't know why it's shaky. Let's find out. Boop. Starting the broadcast anyway. Hopefully it's not too shaky. Connection is now suddenly okay. I don't understand that. Makes no sense to me. Okay. Here, it's a little off. A little off kilter, like me. Just saying. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Man, it is blurry. Is that my... Hold on a second. I think it may be my phone because we had one hell of a day today, guys. Let me just tell you. Let's check it out here. All right. Still not great. Oh, you're gonna take that, y'all. See, this is riveting TV right here, baby. All right, it's a little blurry, but you know what? Fine. Hey, if you want to see a really good shot, come on over to Twitch, people, because that's where it gets good. All right, we're all here. We got Ruel Gomez Baez. Hey, thank you. It's going great. Ben is here. Let's see. We got Yumi is here, and Yumi's over there. I see ya. Let's see. Hyper stress with midterms. Well, just relax. It's all good. LOL. Okay, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see everybody over here. Who else over here? We got Jaden. Okay, we got Roy, Ashley, Roy, me too. Decky, yes, you definitely heard Decky. Jaden. Discovered your voice, Hugo. Yes, I did. Beta. Jaden, Ashley, that's good. Okay, awesome, guys. So, welcome to my Twitch stream show for the night. Tonight we are hanging out, just cooking and chatting. So whatever you guys want to talk about. Lonesome Poet XL, hello. Thank you so much for coming along. Please follow me. If you are over here, please follow me. I need the followers on Twitch. I am going to expand this thing, and it's going to be awesome. I have not looked at the interview, and I apologize. I probably won't. I never watch them. I will share them, and I will do all kinds of great things with it as much as I can, but I don't have time to sit down and do that. It was an awesome time with you two. I had a great time. So, let me share with you guys what's going on tonight. So, I'm making a pork loin. All right, and if you guys know what a pork loin is, it's about, that big. And it's right over there. I'll show you in a second. It's really cool. So, what I did, let me show it to you real quick, and then we'll go from there. Take a gander. Feast your eyes on this. Okay, that is a pork loin. That is a pork loin. Okay, and it's gorgeous. So, what I'm going to do now, pop it back in the oven, and I'll tell you what I did to it in a second. Because it's got to go in here. And cook for about 15, 20 minutes. So I'm going to go 15 minutes and then we'll see what's
I know you want that to be turned on.
Okay, so here's how it works. Where can you see this interview? Talk to a Otaku girl. She has it. She'll tell you where to go. Pork, yeah. So here's what I did with that. So first I had to do a rub. So I made a rub out of, and you don't need recipes when you're working with me, guys. Just so you know, I don't really do recipes. I'll see a recipe and then I'll tweak it as long as you know kind of the basics. But I used, salt, pepper, chili powder, paprika, some smoked paprika, some turmeric. What else did I put in there? I think that was, brown sugar and chili powder. So the brown sugar is what made it caramelize that you guys saw, because it kind of had the dark cover, the dark coating. So what I did with that is I basted it all. I put the rub all over it, and then I pan-seared it on top in this bad boy. So that bad boy. And then what I did was I took the sauce after I pan-seared it and then stuck it in the oven. And I made the sauce. Now the sauce is a garlic, ginger, honey, soy, butter, and more stuff. Rice wine vinegar. What else was in there? Some little chicken stock. Put it all together, bring it up to a boil, add a little cornstarch, and then poured it over that, and then into the oven. So it's going to go basting for another 15 minutes. I'm going to take it and I'm going to baste with this. So this is some of the sauce that was left over. So it's marinade, sauce, awesomeness. And so I'll baste it in a minute. So also on the menu tonight is a Caesar salad. I'm going to make a homemade Caesar salad dressing, which I haven't done in a long time. Oh, good. We have more celery. We have a lot of celery. And we're going to, I made these. So I made homemade croutons. Guys, croutons are super easy. You cut bread into cubes. You throw oil, salt, pepper, a little garlic, maybe some spices. Put them in the oven, 350 on a sheet. Let them cook. Stir them a couple of times, and then take them out, and then they're, Oh. So good. All right. Dude. Now you guys are hearing me okay, right? It's all good. Excellent. Let's see, pork. Poke. I'm not a poke guy, guys. Sorry. All right. There you go. You got that. Sunset Rider 77 is here. Awesome. Sunset Rider, are you following me? If you're not, you should be. And Dry Ice Cube is back. Ben's over here. Oh, we got some hearts over here. Nice. Let's see. Here we go. Am's Ronan, what are you cooking? Whose daughter? I don't have a daughter. I have a son. Son is great. Let's cook. Big ass pan. Yes. Wow. We are awesome. They are right over there. You'll hear him screaming in a short few. So now the pork loin is in the oven. So in a few minutes I will baste that. So now we're going to go on to something else, which is going to be a side dish. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet because Kim's mom just went to the store and she just came back, and now we're going to look and see what we got and what I'm going to work with. So awesome. So we got some, oh yeah, we got zucchini. So we have some zucchini. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one big ass zucchini. It's the size of my head. That is awesome. This is a Chernobyl zucchini. Alright. We will have some zucchini faux show, which will be awesome. And been getting mine scrambled for 2 months. Uh-oh. Awesome. I'm glad you're there, Dry Ice Cube. That's very cool. Risa, what's going on? Loud and clear. All good. Ashley's here. Yeah, resub. And before you know it, we'll have some like announcements whenever you do something cool, and it'll be like, and I'll do a little dance because I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I have streams and follow notifications. Oh, it's like awesome. Sunset Rider, very good. Let's see. Too much. Coronavirus is ridiculous, guys. Don't worry about it. Wash your hands. You're fine. Okay. So, next, let's see. So we've got... So you didn't want any sweet potatoes. All right, no sweet potatoes. But we do want sauteed veggies. So, yeah, so I'm going to save the sweet potatoes for later. I'm going to do sauteed veggies now. Cool. All right, you guys, I'm going to show you how to do some sauteed vegetables. Very, very simple. It's super easy to do. You just have to have vegetables. You chop them, and you put them in oil, and saute them, and you're done. So, all right. Yes. Now we have Worcestershire sauce and some red wine vinegar because you got to have those for a really nice Caesar salad dressing. And, oh yeah, here's the kicker. If you guys don't know what this is, anchovy paste. You need anchovy paste for a good homemade Caesar salad dressing. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you very much for getting these. Rocking and rolling. Beautiful. Woo! We got a butternut squash here, y'all. Love it. Oh, wow, they had some good. They had some really good veggies. This is awesome. All right. You know, I said how great it was going to be in Australia, and suddenly we're bringing in good stuff here. Well, maybe it won't be so exciting when we go down there. Hold on. Let's see. You were asking me, Red, you were going to ask me, you mentioned doing streams playing games I've been in. Have you already played any games you voice acted in? No, I have not. I don't even know what all's out there, to be honest. So I'll figure it out one day, but I'm not set up for gaming at all. All right, so the first thing I'm going to start with is onions. And you guys have seen me chop onions plenty of times, I'm sure. So I'm just going to do that real quick because I sense there's going to be some screaming pretty soon. There will be a dinosaur coming in through here. And you guys know what happens when the dinosaur comes through here, don't you? Yeah, you do. It gets scary. How scary does it get? Pretty scary. Because he is one ferocious little dinosaur. All right. So, chopping, done. There we go. Actually, I'm going to chop the whole thing. It's a small onion, so I'm going to chop it. So, just for those that don't know, when you have an onion like this, chop it in half down the middle. So you have this part on one end, this part on the other, this part on one end, this part on the other. The reason that is because you're going to cut this part off, and this part here keeps the whole thing together. Pretty smart. So you cut that one off, and then you move it this way, you peel all this junk off, and then that's one funky looking onion. Sometimes you get a funky onion. That's okay. I'm going to name a band Funky Onion. I think that would work. Okay. So I have a little bit of onion here. Uh-oh, here it comes. I hear it. I think. Here it comes. There's a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur. Is there a dinosaur over there? Is there a dinosaur? Do I see a dinosaur? Where's a dinosaur? Ah!
Upstairs?
Whoa! The kid's got my lungs. That's right. All right. So, what I'm gonna do is
Upstairs, Mom?
I'm gonna. Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop up all the vegetables because the stir fry it doesn't take long. I mean, you just saute them real quick. But I'm gonna put it all together. So it's basically I'm doing a mise en place. Hi, everybody. This is my beautiful wifey. You guys know her.
You know me.
You know her. So.
Holy moly.
What?
Somebody wanted a laugh.
Oh, I believe that was you.
Yes, but I didn't know. Ask and
So-
you shall receive. Holy.
Apparently there was a lot of kombucha just purchased, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Kombucha! That's just fun to say. Kombucha! That is one hell of a dinosaur scream up there. You guys heard all that, right? That's my boy! So. Oh, it was the cutest little dinosaur ever.
Does the dinosaur want to dance? Okay, go ahead. Hold on. You want your hair like Daddy's? Look. There you go.
All right, so now he's doing his naked car dance. He runs around and spins around all naked, which you guys can't see, obviously.
Naked boy.
But that's what he does. He's a very, very silly little man. And we love him very much.
Pick the nitro cars in the green.
Yep. They're in the.
All right, so
They're in the green.
get caught up here. Cooking. Ah, yeah. They're all terrified of Decky, which is awesome.
Very ferocious.
I'm glad you guys are.
You all need to be
Yep.
terribly afraid.
Be afraid.
Terribly
Be very afraid.
Okay, I'm gonna keep cutting. So he's on his way upstairs in just a minute, and I will continue hanging out with you guys and sharing some tips and such. Oh, here's one.
Oh my
So-
goodness! What wonderful.
So this was wow, that is some good dancing, buddy. Woo, nice spinning. So this is a zucchini, and I chop it in half like that, and then chop it in half
Gonna do some
again,
shape.
and that gives you a flat surface to cut on. See?
Declan.
Cut it in half.
Can you
You
dance
cut it in
over
half
here?
again. And
So
put
I
it on a
can
flat
see
surface
you?
and chop, 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 chop. There you go. Like this.
Let me see. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is some good
that is
dancing,
so
buddy.
Beautiful.
Wow.
And then what did you say you do after? Oh, you're a little dizzy, and then you pick the banana, and then you're like,
Like, I'm a little dizzy. Were you dizzy, silly boy?
He is dizzy.
Well, you want to say hi to everybody? Okay, well, I'll keep you just half and half here. Hold on. All right.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Saying hi. Saying hi over there, too. See right there?
2.5.
You're 2.5. Say hi to everybody. Okay, that's zucchini. Okay, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Off you go. All right.
No,
Cool.
honey, you're gonna get your
All right.
diaper on. Let's
Grandma's
go.
gonna put your diaper on.
See, that's just the
Did
cutest little
anyone
fella,
get a
isn't it?
flashing of the?
No flashing. Nobody saw
Okay.
Tookish.
Nobody saw the tuchus.
Nobody saw Tookish.
But that was the cutest tuchus you've
That
ever
is the cutest
seen.
Tookish. Well, second cutest Tookish I've ever seen. This is why I teach dating and relationships. I know stuff about things. So, anyway, how's everybody doing out there? Like the tiger from Dr. Dolittle, I don't know. I have not seen it. I heard it wasn't a very good show. Sadly. Because, you know, Robert Downey Jr. is, like, awesome.
I
So,
love Robert Downey Jr.
yes, I know. Who doesn't love Robert Downey Jr.?
I don't know if you love him in the way that I love him.
I don't love him in the way that you love him. And I never will. So, let's see. So you're saying stream. Awesome. Well, hey, stay up for the stream, man. Stay up for the stream. It's all good. I got some more chopping to do.
Cool.
And figure out what else I'm going to put in this bad boy. I don't know how big this thing is. So I cut it in half, like that. And then I'll cut it down the middle one more time. One more time. One more time. Okay. Get this one chopped up. Now this is very similar to making what is a caponata. If you just doing it again. Oh, there's more. It's time for me to baste my pork loin. Hey, who wants to watch me baste my loin? All right then, here we go. Let me finish chopping this, and then we'll discuss. By the way, so I was saying caponata is like, it's very similar to a ratatouille. It just has a couple other elements, and I make what I call a caponata-touille. Hold on. So I've got 3 things going at once. I've got this pan heating up, which I'm going to throw the onions in, sauteing. You can kind of see it right there. There it is. So I'm going to put the onions in right quick. And I'm putting the onions in first because they're usually the base of pretty much everything I cook. They're the base of a lot of cooking. You throw the onions in first, and then you let them soften. And then you can add the rest. And so I've got all this yummy squash here. I'm going to add a pepper, which is going to be awesome. You got to go, Ben. See you later. It's a movie. Hey, cool. All right. Now, onion's doing its thing. Move around, move around. I have to baste the pork loin. All right, let's do it.
Alright.
All right, you ready,
Let's do
baby?
it indeed.
Yeah. Ooh, that is working. That's working.
It's your favorite.
It's getting really fast. Whoa. Okay. Real simple basting action. Just. That's what I'm gonna do. Give it a little on top here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you? Showing this thing some love here, people. This is nice. There we go. In here. Woo-hoo. A little bit under there. Oh, yes. Yes. All right. That is good to go. Pop it in for another 15 minutes. It may be done, but we'll see. It may take a little bit longer. And this is a 5-pound pork loin, so. All right, set the timer again, and now we can work on the other stuff. So it's going to be another 30 minutes before we're even ready to, eat anyway, because Declan's going to bed, and you know how that works. So it takes a little bit of time to put him down, and I'm not going to be up there to put him to bed tonight because I'm down here with you guys. It's Sunday night. This is how we roll. Hold up. Okay. So here's what I'm doing tonight. Let's see. I'm going to take... Okay, so I have a pepper, and here's the thing about Declan. When we go to the store, we go to the park or whatever, we swing by this little store that we love to go to here in Burbank, and he always wants an orange bell pepper. And he just grabs it and eats it.
Alright, bring up the boy. Bring up the boy.
That's how he does it. He just munches on the damn thing. That's it. So, there you go. So, I'm going to use that. And I'm going to cut that up. Hey, buddy, you looking good? You ready for bed?
Yeah, we gotta get your water bottle, honey. Where's your water bottle?
Where's your bottle, bud?
Oh, I could have bought one at the store. Oh well. We'll take this one.
Okay. We are getting there, people, getting there.
Oh, has this got lemon juice in it? Do you want them to have it overnight?
It does have a little lemon juice in it. Just very little. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Now, peppers are really similar to the onions, guys, so you got to put those in around when the onions are too. The squash doesn't take that long. I can always turn it on high and really go with it. But, whoa! Well, I'm going to stab myself.
You want to take that? Oh, carry it, hon. It might be
I dropped a little onion and I just stepped on it and went whoop! I had a very, very large knife in my hand. Could have been bad. Alright. So let's get this pepper chopped up right quick. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Next one. Pow. Next one. Last one. In two. Bam. Done. Look at that. Wah-bah. 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 And that is now over there. Okay. So, what do I have left? I have zucchini, I have yellow squash, and I have some mushrooms. Let's go with some mushrooms tonight. Just a couple of mushrooms. Oh. And got some cilantro. I'm gonna put some cilantro in there. I don't know. It's crazy, y'all. Okay. I mean, that's what's so wild. Anything can happen. All right. Getting busier. Yes, the streams are getting busier. A little bit. I mean, when I get up to low bro status, whoa, that's going to be crazy awesome. Because he is awesome and doing great, and that's my goal. Get this thing's working. All right, a little more. A little choppy. There we go. So the thing is, when you're chopping, if you have good knife technique, you want to have a couple of things. One, you want to have a very sharp knife. Your knife has to be sharp, and not those serrated ones. Oh God, those are awful. Don't use those. Use a sharp, smooth knife. The serrated ones can be used for a couple of things, but for the most part, they just suck butt, and not in a good way. So. Sauteing everything. Saute those peppers. I say yeppers. Saute those peppers. Yeppers. Saute those peppers. Yes, I am not a singer at all. Trust me. Okay. Now, let's see how good this cilantro is. It's borderline. But you know what? We're going to have a little bit. Just a wee bit here, just a little bit of cilantro. I don't know why I'm going Irish for that, for any reason. Yeah, that's about it. That's a goner. She did not get the cornstarch. Crapolas. That's not good. Oh well. It just won't be a thick sauce. I just won't be able to say how great I was as a cook and a chef because, you know, it won't be right, but it'll still be good. Okay. These are coming along nicely. All right. So it's 7:30. I really don't need to do much else with this. I could take a break and I could work on the sauce, the Caesar dressing, which is a very interesting dressing. It's really great, but it takes a little bit of time, which is totally cool. All right, hold on. I'm gonna move this over here. There are a couple other things here. Throw that there. You guys with me over here? Still hanging out? Cool, good to see you. You're still doing your do. Throw these on top here. here. It'll all be good. I'll just throw it all in one time whenever everybody comes back downstairs, because that's the thing. All right. I got some tomatoes here. Let's see how we're doing. So I got these little tomatoes, and I love the little tomatoes because they have a really great flavor. Not always. You gotta be careful. Some of them taste funky. That one was kind of iffy. I wasn't sure about it, and now I know. I know very well that it was not good. But when you saute them, even if they're not that great, they can work out. And that is important. So what else can we talk about tonight? I'm not really doing anything but just, cooking and chatting with you guys. Nothing like tackling any big issues, any big coaching things. So it's really not for tonight. It's really about cooking. But I am coaching. I am coaching you guys. I'm showing you guys how to cook, which is cool. And, I want to make sure you guys get to see some stuff. So I will show you what's happening here. All right. So the peppers and the onions, sauteing. So that's going really well. I have this huge plate of all of my chopped veggies. And once I'm ready to go further, then they will come down and I will pop them in there, stir fry them up real fast. Yummy. All right, so what we're going to do next is, I needed some more garlic. No, I'll just use garlic powder for that. Okay, here's the deal. We are going to make Caesar salad dressing. Now, I don't know exactly the exact measurements because it's been a while since I've made this. But if I remember correctly, it's going to be fun. Now, I had a specific special wooden bowl just for this because you have to grind the garlic in with salt and pepper, and then the anchovy paste, and then you add the sauces and whatnot. And just kind of until it's good, until you like it. And we also do a raw egg yolk, which some of you guys are like, raw egg yolk, what? I'm like, yeah, it's true. Raw egg yolk, yo. And I'm going to show you how it all works. Then, it'll be awesome. Okay. So I'm going to use this bowl here. Now, first step, dry the bowl, make sure it's all dry, I am going to take some chopped garlic. I have chopped garlic. There we go. And there really are only 3 components of a Caesar salad. It's the head of lettuce, romaine lettuce. You have the sauce. Okay, 4. The dressing. You have croutons, and you have Parmesan. That's it. And that's all it is. So I have my garlic. Now I'm going to add my salt. A good amount of salt. Not crazy. And then some pepper. Take a break to stir up my basic veggies over here, which are looking really nice. I'm going to turn that down since people are coming. A bit. Now I go with pepper. Okay, pepper. Now, what I want is a spoon that's got a good curve, little curve to it. Somebody burned the crap out of this one, but like this. And then I'll take a little anchovy paste. Well, actually, first, let's just mash the garlic a bit. So, that's it. That's all I'm doing. You see, I'm just mashing it. Mash. See? Mash. That's all I'm doing. With the back of the spoon, I am mashing the garlic into the salt and pepper. So it's crushing. It's becoming, I want to get it kind of into a paste. I probably should have chopped them down a little bit more, but kind of a paste is good if I can get it there, but I chopped it kind of big, so I got to really work hard. Basically making mayonnaise in the process of making dressing. Actually, no. This is, I mean, it could be similar if I went with an aioli and just kept going and kept going and kept going, but you don't really have to. It's fairly simple. I will whisk olive oil into it at the end, and it'll be good to go. But I don't want to make it too far ahead of time, because the thing about a Caesar salad, you do put it all together and then toss it. You don't have to. I mean, you can deconstruct it, and you can, I've done it where I've left like full heads of romaine, like 3-4 heads of that, and then just drizzled the stuff over it. But, there are no rules, man. There ain't no rules.
I don't need no stinky rules, man. I don't need no stinky rules. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I cook the way I cook. You don't like it? So what? I don't care. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at the funeral.
Okay, that's a reference from a song. If you get that song, I'll think you're cool. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. See, I just gave it to you. Now you all know. Okay, so I put the anchovy paste, which is incredibly salty and funky, in here, and I'm just tapping that down and mixing it all in. Okay, here's that. And then, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Let me get eggs. Why is that there? Okay, so here's an interesting thing. When you take an egg, you want to get just the yolk out. Well, what do? A couple of different things you can do, and I'm going to show you both ways. That way, and hopefully it'll all work out well. Ooh, I've had things go bad on me sometimes. All right, let's check it out. Okay, now I'm supposed to baste that and check and see if it's done yet, so let me do that in a second. Let's do the eggs first. All right, the first way is, so you need a bowl, another bowl, because that's where the egg whites are going to go. So what I want to do, you guys are watching me here, you're watching me here, so I'm going to crack the egg, and I'm going to use one half of the shell and the other half of the shell. I'm going to go back and forth with the yolk until all of the egg white is done and all I have is the yolk, like this. Okay. There we go. Okay. So the yolk is in here. Yolk is right here. You can see it. Yolk is here, and I'm going to go like this. So I put it over into the other shell. So you can see it better on Twitch, guys. This is what I'm telling you guys. You got to go over to Twitch. And then you do that a couple of times. And then all you have left, see, there's more egg white there. Now it's gone. Now I have the egg yolk, and I can go plop right over there. Sweetness. Sweetness, I was only joking when I said you should be bludgeoned in your bed. It's the Smiths. Okay, the other way is do it through your fingers. So I take it, open it up, it's the same way. Uh-oh, got a little, show you a neat trick in a second. So, here's the egg, I put it right in my hand, and I separate my fingers just a touch. I let it go through here, and squeeze it. A little bit of junk on there still, I don't want that. So we're going to get rid of that. Pull it, keep going, keep going. It's coming off. Ooh, it's fun. It's gooey. Okay, that's most of it. There we go. Ta-da! I'm gonna pop that in there. Now, I have a little bit of egg shell in here. Here's a great trick, guys. Check this out. For some reason, when you have eggshell, when you crack your eggs and you're frying them or whatever, you keep one part of the egg shell and you go in and you scoop it and it goes directly in. It works like a magnet. It's bizarre how easy it is. There you go. Boop, 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 and done. Right there. It's right on the thing. It's crazy. Try it. You'll be like, what? No way. And then I'll say, yes way. Okay. Now I have the 2 yolks in here. I've got the egg whites over here. I'll put them over to the side. And now I'm going to mix the egg yolks here in with the salt, pepper, garlic, and anchovy paste. And that's what it looks like. Just a goopy mess. That's all. Big old goopy mess. Now, I don't have the recipe in front of me, so I don't really know how much I'm going to do here. But the 2 other things I need are the Worcestershire sauce and red wine vinegar. These 2 are paramount. So what I'm going to do, shake this up, add the about a tablespoon, let's say. See how that goes. About a tablespoon here too. There we go. Mix that all up. And the acidity in the vinegar helps with, if anybody's worried about, oh, it's a raw egg yolk. Meh, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I've never had any issues with it whatsoever. But I want to mix it up. That's my base here, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I forgot. Dijon mustard. A little bit of nice Dijon mustard. That's the other thing I was missing. So let's get a little bit of that in here. About a up there. Nice. And there you go, guys. I think that's pretty much it. Woo. Some serious ass mustard. And then, she wasn't talking to me. She was talking to my boy. Got to go. Well, take care. See y'all later. And if you guys are still here with me, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you're learning a couple of things. So now I've got this nice big mess. It's like, what is that? Just give it a little taste and go, That's pretty damn good, is what that is. Okay, I'll tweak that in a minute, because I have to deal with my pork loin roast. So, let's get that bad boy out, give it a basting, and then see what to do next. Man, that's gorgeous. Alright, so now we're going to check for doneness. What I'm looking for is 135, 145, somewhere in there. I believe it's 145 I'm looking for. However, it really helps if you have good thermometers, because they keep giving me the wrong readings. So this one says like 110. This one says 115, 120. Make no sense, people. Oh, yeah. 21, 25. It's 125. 130. Okay, this one's at 130. This is about. Come on down. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give it one more base thing, and then I'm going to put it back in for a little bit, and then we're good to go. There it is. Boom. All right. Let's go. The main thing is I don't want to overcook it, so I'm just going to give it another 10 minutes or so. We got another 15. So, all right. Now, back to our Caesar dressing. All right. So what I have here, give it a taste. What do I think it needs? I'm going to give it a little more of this. I'm going to give it a little more of this. And then what? Now here's the thing, you want it to be really pungent because you're going to be adding olive oil and whipping it up, so it's going to get less, less pungent. And so you want to have enough to really cut through. So I'm going to have a little bit more anchovy paste because I want that funk. Bring in the noise, bring in the funk, y'all. All right, ever use your voice talent day to day around the house? Yeah, all the time. I use my voice and act silly because I'm always working on other voices, guys. If I have come up with characters on the fly. I'm like, oh man, that is a great voice. I got to remember to use that someday. And a prime example of that was on Bravely Default. So I'm Ring a Bell. That's not a hard voice for me to do, but there's this voice I've always wanted to do, and they said, hey, we got this other character, you want to play that? I'm like, sure, can I use this voice? And it was Private Peddler. We love Private Peddler. He's funny. And, I just really enjoyed doing that. They're like, yeah, I'll use it. Oh, baby. That's good. I'm going to get a little bit more. More here. A little more oomph. That is some tasty oomph. You can make the t-shirt out of that. Start figuring all this stuff out and start marketing. Be like, hey, you're the tasty oomph guy. That's some tasty oomph right there. Some tasty, tasty oomph. Would you like a bowl of some tasty oomph? How about you, sir? A bowl of tasty oomph? I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Oh, beautiful. So those peppers and onions are cooking wonderfully. They just have such a great flavor. And a friend of mine who was actually one of the original Ronald McDonald's, and he was also a carny. I'm not kidding. And a magician. And he said on the midways, whenever you go, hi Mary, whenever you go to the midways, and he said they'd start the day cooking onions, garlic, and bell peppers. And he said, that's it. There wouldn't be anything else, just onion, garlic, and bell peppers. He says those flavors, when you get in there, oh my gosh, it smells so good. Whatever it is, you'll eat it. And that's what they would do. Pretty interesting, I think. Let's see. Voice actor on the side. I always use fun voices. Sure. Absolutely. I used to tell people, I was like, hey, I'm driving down the street and blah, 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 blah. Look next to me, somebody's driving and they're looking at me like, I'm like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Oh, damn, that's good. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm going to put this on to the side for now. We are in good shape here, people. This is looking nice. I'm going to pop all that in a minute. I really have to blow my nose. Please forgive me. Whew. All right. I'll be right back. Whew. Okay. couple more minutes and we are good to go. So most of you guys know that I'm on Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'm doing the same way. I'll have Unlocked here and this. I don't know how long I'll have Unlocked, but that's the Mind Scrambler podcast. I'd love to see you guys all there. And tell your friends and share. What I'm doing is I'm doing more personal growth for the animation community, for our community. I'd say for the nerd world, you know. And you know, because that's who we are, man. We love this comics and anime and animation and sci-fi and all the, you know, fun, crazy, nerdy stuff, which is awesome. I love it. And you know, there's not really anything for personal growth in that world. So I was talking with Kim today. It's like, you know, my podcast is up and running. They don't stay on Twitch that long, but they do go over to YouTube. So I automatically put them over to YouTube. So you go to my YouTube channel, and they're all there. And I'm going to be doing more and more and more. Then I pulled the audio, and the podcast is going to be coming out very soon. I just got my membership to Libsyn, which is the uploading thing, and I'm learning how to do that. And I'm gonna start uploading because I've got I got to get some more of the episodes, you know, done with the intro and outro and all that. But the thing is, I really want to have you guys help me out. You know, I want to build this big. I mean, Twitch to be big, that's great. I'll, you know, eventually, like I said, I'll play some games and stuff because that seems fun to me anyway. And if I can get paid to do it, then what the hell? Let's do that. But the idea is, you know, I've been coaching at a high level, and I coach at a very high level. You know, my wife is a far better coach than I am, but I also am a very well certified coach. And so we're coaching people that are making, you know, big money, et cetera, et cetera. So, and we're pretty advanced. So I have been talking on a very high level. I think I may have lost some people. And so I'm going to bring it and simplify it a little bit and make it more palatable for our group, for our world, so that people understand that it's not something that's out of their reach. And I keep forgetting that I've been in this for a long, long time, and a lot of you guys haven't. And there's a lot of powerful, powerful teachings that I can help you with, and I can show you guys. I'm during the week. So, okay, Dry Ice Cubes, then check me out over on YouTube, because they're there. And anyway, so like Tuesday, I've decided I'm going to talk about how your life is like a video game. I think people understand that. I know, I was really talking about, I'm going to do one on midichlorians, about how they're freaking real. Even though they're made up, they're real, because the Force is real. It just depends on how you look at it, and it's quite amazing because quantum physics is proving it right, which is awesome and kind of nuts. All right, so everybody's going to be down here in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put the veggies in. And let them do a nice little saute action. Action, I want to hear you. Action, I got so much to give. I want to give it. I want to get some too. I love the nightlife. I got to boogie on the disco round. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, that was my fun little musical interlude, people. I hope you don't mind. All right, so by the way, when you get egg yolks and you want to use those for something, you have these wonderful egg whites that will keep for a while. Just put them in something and then add them to your eggs in the morning. Perfect. Let me stir this up just a hair. Get these to start warming a bit. They'll be fine. Awesome. All right. That's good. Done. I am taking the pork loin out. And here's why. Even though it may be cooked or not done enough, I don't even know exactly what it is. Alright. So here's how it works. There's a little bumpy thing. funkiness there. So now that is done. I'm going to stand by that and say it is done. You want to tint. Whenever you're done with a big hunk of meat like that, you want to tint it with some aluminum foil. Just cover it with a little tinting, just cover it there. Because the inner temperature will raise up by about 10 degrees. So if it was like 130, it's going to be up to 140, 130, 145, somewhere in there, which is probably perfect, or at least close to it. So that's cool. And we're good to go. So I got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. There's nothing else I need to do until they start coming downstairs. And so I can start putting things away, which is always fun for everybody involved, you know, because that's the way I roll. Oh, yeah. There we go. Very cool. So if you guys have any questions for me, let's go. Heading out dry. See you later, dry. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for subscribing again, my friend. Awesome. And everybody over here is very, very quiet over here on lock, people. We got to talk, baby. Got to talk. We got to get to talking. So if you guys have any questions for me, now is the time. I'm going to wrap it up here shortly. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm wondering if I need to make even more dressing over here, because that's not that much dressing, really. What do you think? More? I mean, that's really not that much. I might have to do more. We'll see what happens, guys. But anyway, that's it. So I will be back on Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that will be the Mind Scrambler podcast, how your life is like a video game, something along that line. And we're going to talk about it. There's interesting ideas that you can put into play when you look at your life like a video game. It's amazing. And some people, it's funny because some people that I listen to on a high level of coaching, they're like, we're in a video game. So this is not real. None of this is real. We are all in a dream state. And I'm like, well, I can see how that could possibly be. And if you are in a dream state, have you ever woken up and been kind of in that half awake, half out of it, where you're like, oh, I can actually do things that I want, like fly or, you know, just whatever you want to do. It's real interesting. If you can do that, it's really interesting. And I haven't done that in a long time, but I used to do it a lot. In flavored oils when you're cooking garlic or truffle. You know, I don't really, if I do, I will make them myself, because truffle oil is like, a lot of it, it's just phony oil. It's not real truffle oil. So you got to be careful with that. And a lot of your oils are not the oils you think they are. They're usually inferior oils. So you want to find like a good olive oil and flavor it yourself. And the only one that I know, because a lot of olive oil is counterfeit. So if you go to Costco, their Kirkland olive oil, their organic Kirkland olive oil, all their olive oil is good. It's certified and real. Because a lot of the stuff that is coming out of Italy is from the MAB, Cosa Nostra. And so you're getting some worse oils. And that's the thing. So, yeah, just do your own. It's not hard to do. You heat up the oil and you put it in a thing and you put all your spices in and you shut it up and let it steep. And it's great. It's really great. Really easy to do. Lonesome Poet, are you following me yet? I can't see if you are even following me yet. You need to be following me, man. Let's go. Man, woman, man, I don't care. But come on. Be one of us. And have an amazing time with us. As this grows, we're going to have a lot more fun. I'm learning. I'm on Discord now, so if you guys want to go over to Discord, I pop on there every now and then. I ask the questions like, hey, what do you want me to talk about? What do you guys need in your life? What is it, if you want coaching on, being more assertive, having more confidence, being more outgoing, being more successful in any areas of life, let me know. That's what I'm trained in, guys. That's what I'm trained in. So I am going to say adios to all of you now. I want you to go and have an amazing, fantastic evening. And tomorrow, have an even better day. Have an extraordinary day. Go do something amazing. Help somebody else. Serve somebody else. be nice, be happy, be kind, and be awesome. That's all I'm asking. All right, guys. I'll see you later over here on Unlocked. Ta-ta. Ending the stream there. And over here on Twitch. Guys, have a fantastic day. Bye. How do I get off of this thing? How do I get off of this thing? Stop streaming.